Can someone please help me out, ne? I want to know how to get around the terms and conditions of an application. So my question is, have you ever been able to use an application without agreeing to the terms and conditions of that application? Like, can I use a app, but because I want to use the app, but I don't agree with all the terms and conditions they've set, but I want to use the app. Is that possible? I think sometimes we have that thing with our Christianity as well, is that we don't agree with the things, the conditions, and the layout and the rules that God has for us, but we still want to use Him. We still want access to Him, but we don't want to agree with His terms and conditions. So then the question becomes, can we use Him without agreeing to His terms and conditions? I think that's the ultimate question then. Because if we're willing to use all these applications without agreeing to that, sometimes we don't even read the terms and conditions of these applications, but we use them. Are we willing to use God's terms and conditions necessarily without using them? Because I think like we have a tendency to fight His rules more than anything else. I'm just speaking on not necessarily that I agree with it. I don't. There are a lot of things that my advice is always read the Bible for yourself. You have to build the relationship for yourself. There are things that you have to come to understand for yourself. Do not build your foundation of Christianity or faith based on people who have preached and said in the world. No, 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 no. Especially on social media, guys, you will be misled. Please do not build your faith on those foundations. You have to read the Bible for yourself. But I'm just saying, Guti, if the person goes around and says that God said you can't wear A, B, C, you can't use D, F, G, you can't, because I've seen this controversy with Pastor Enigma or Brother Enigma or whatever. I have a lot of questions when it comes to that guy, but these questions are not for you guys. These questions are for God. And after having read my Bible and checked it, I don't know if I'm ready. But that's not what I'm kind of pointing at as. I'm just saying, Guti, there's a lot of pushback, it seems, that I'm seeing on social media for people who are saying that, Guti, but now they can't let go of such positions, they can't let go of wigs and makeup and all of these things. People, they're fighting, are we not supposed to look good and all these things? Okay, fine, it's not necessarily written in the Bible. We can argue and all of these things with what he said. That's neither here or there. I don't like to put other people down in their messages. I feel like everybody has their own path. Everybody is sent to preach something different. It's up to you to double check, be led by the Spirit, have discernment, and all of these things. You are the one who must do these things for yourself and be guided. But I'm just saying, Guti, if it was actual reality, would you now have these things where you don't want to sign up to Christianity because the terms and conditions are so hard or so ridiculous or so outrageous? I'm just asking. I'm just asking because I'm having that dilemma right now as I'm trying to use this app. I'm not agreeing with all the terms and conditions, but I want to use the app. And then I just realized that's kind of the same situation that we have. We want to use God, but we don't agree with His terms and conditions in most things. You can fight and say whatever you want to say, but let's just say Guti, he was right in saying that you're not allowed to wear bomatong G-strings and you guys are not allowed to have all these sex positions. Why push back? These are just the terms and conditions. Maybe the Lord is asking you to say, see, these are the terms and conditions I have for you to be using my program. You don't even read some of these other terms and conditions. Why fight? Why fight? But it's just a whole lot of funny situation. And like I said, I'm not going to speak on what he said. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. I'm not speaking on him. That's not my platform. And this is just my experience. And that's my revelations. I'm just sharing it.